I'm going live tonight. Today, when I left out, I had to go to town. And I went and opened up the gate for my husband to come in. I had to be quiet because I don't wake my husband up. Love you too, honey. Um, I got home this afternoon, and one part of my gate was closed after I done opened it up for my husband. Okay, it could have been because the wind was blowing real heavy today. Okay, so I got inside my home and put the groceries up. Got on my golf cart, went back down there, and waited on my husband to come in from work. And the people I knew that was a big problem. One of the many big problems to me and my husband was is right across the road. I got a body cam. I keep a body cam on me, okay? And this witch, and that's as nice as I'm gonna get, okay? Now, I don't care if it offends anybody. I really don't give a shit. Because you're not living my life. You're not living my husband's life, okay? Um, I'm sitting there, and the recorder I have, which is the body cam, have lights on it for nighttime. And I'm sitting there and I'm dancing, and for some reason, these women in here, these white crackers, and I don't care if it defends anybody if I call you a white cracker. I don't really give a damn, okay? I really don't. Um, these people choose now to be in this family feud like the police department loves to mention, okay? And I don't know if it's they use it because it's a valid reason or because it's a legal reason or what it is, okay? I'm sitting there with my lights on, waiting for my husband to come home. This witch has a huge, huge problem. And see, this goes back to what I'm telling you with my last videos that I knew this woman was behind a lot of reasons why I couldn't catch the people being on the property that we have power of attorney of. Okay. She is a lot of the reasons why. She's got a big ass and a big mouth. And I don't care if it offends you. I could care less. I've got a big ass and I've got a big mouth, and I'm going to use it. But see, these crackers in here decides to stand behind the camera and videotape you, stalk you, and harass you. But they cowardly will not come to your face. Now, I'm going to say this again. I've never had words with this witch. Never. And I'm just as nice as I'm going to be about it. I'm not going to call her a person. I'm going to call her a witch because that's exactly what she is. Okay? I'm sitting there on a property that we have easement to, a, a driveway that we have easement to stay away from off of our 911 address, okay? Where the so-called one of the family members live, okay? We've done our part. We've excluded ourselves out of the situation. It has not worked. It's been 7 years. You hear me? You hear me? 7 years. That's what it's been right there. I told my husband quite a few time back. I said, this girl across this road right here is one of the problems why we have not being able to catch anyone being on this property. Why we're not able to catch somebody like this idiot that stuck a gun in my husband's face and got his ass beat with his gun thrown. Okay? I'm pissed. And I'm going to let you know it. And I don't care who the hell it defends. I don't care. I could care less about anybody's feelings at this point. This has been going on for 7 years. Harassment. Stalking. I'm sitting there and I actually see this woman taking a picture of me. Okay? Now, I'm not sure how many times she's took a picture, but I know of twice that she's took because I've seen her make the flash. Okay? And I don't care if you don't believe me. And don't come on here with your bull crap that you need to ignore them. This and that. I've ignored them for 7 years. I've been a prisoner in my home for 5 years. Okay? These people are not going to stop until justice is done. Okay? That's why I'm making a paper trail now in case something happens to me and my husband, either legal wise or murder wise or whatever. This is how serious these people are. You want to talk about lefties? You want to talk about lefties? These people are so involved and they choose to be involved. It's not that they have to be involved, they choose to be involved and be nosy freaking neighbors. That's why I'm making this live stream now. Because of the county I live in, beware. Okay? The county sheriff's department will not come to protect you. If you defend yourself by the good old boy syndrome, yes, I'm going to call it that because that's exactly what the hell it is. Good old boy syndrome. These white cracker men in here do not like it when you speak your mind if you're a white female. They don't like it. You got to stay in your place as a woman. Okay? And I don't care what you think of me. I really, truly don't give a damn. I don't care. I'm just going to tell you the experience I'm having. And hope to God it never happens to you. Ever. Imagine having to wear a body cam everywhere you go. This particular night, I'm sitting there waiting on my husband. It was a while, and I was surprised it was a while for some white cracker come by and start trouble. Well, guess what? The white cracker that started trouble was the white cracker that got his ass whipped, and the gun took it away from him because he threatened my husband, but which my husband went to jail for. Okay? Oh yeah, we're talking to some lawyers. Oh yeah, we're talking to some lawyers. Because you people don't know shit out here. All you hear is the sound of my voice. But I'm telling you the experience I'm experiencing with the justice system. Okay? And that's why these white crackers, and I don't give a damn if you get offended by that. I could care less if you get offended by this. This has been going on for 7 years. 7 years. It is one in particular person threatened me and my husband's life with a gun. We can't even take a gun with us. You me tell you why? Because exactly point A, the last episode I made, when my husband got locked up and they made SOB a victim when he wasn't, when he stuck his nose in something that he didn't have no business sticking his nose in. But he was made a victim because of his police department. And if you send me hate mail, if you send me any kind of mail, and I hope the people, the white crackers in this neighborhood, are listening to what I got to say. And the other person, I hope she's hearing me too, that was a so-called friend. She know who she is. But this is a blueprint of the experience I'm having. I'm sitting there tonight, waiting on my husband to come in. Excuse me. Waiting on my husband to come in. Lo and behold, okay. Remember in the last video, I told you that this in particular neighbor that I go out, the easement we have to go out of our property, not our 911 address, but the easement we go out of our property. She stays right across the road. She's got a camera. She's recording everything that goes on this property when I go in and out. Well, I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. Lo and behold, what happens? Here comes this neighbor that is supposed to be a victim. And this case has done been solved because it's done been thrown out against my husband. Okay? Because number one, the SOB didn't show up for court. Number two, the cops didn't do their fucking job. And I don't care if you don't like my language. I don't care. I could care less if you don't like my language. I could care less if you don't like my language. Because you don't live my life. You don't live my husband's life. But this girl is sitting over there, and I see her flashing to notify me that she's taking a picture of me sitting on a property that where me and my husband have easement to. And this witch, and I knew it all along that this witch had something to do with the reason why we couldn't find trespassers on our property. We put cameras out. Yeah, we put cameras out. She would notify them, let us know where we put them out at. Because you see them on her camera across the road. So in other words, she stuck her damn nose in where it don't belong. And you know, sometimes when you stick your nose in a situation, you go get more than you bargain for. Well, guess what, little girl? You gonna get more than you bargain for. Because me and my husband are not sitting around. I'm not being a prisoner in my home. I'm not doing what this goddamn sheriff's department, excuse my language. I'm not doing what the sheriff's department told me to do. Ignore these people. You can ignore cockroaches to get rid of them. Right? To extension, you can't get rid of them. So I'm calling out the police department. And I'm calling out anybody anywhere in the neighborhood where I live. Oh, did I say a few officers told me and my husband that why don't you just play tit for tat? But, oh, that's right. I'm the only one saying this, admitting to it, right? Guess what? I wear a body cam everywhere I go now. So you crackers in my neighborhood, you're going to get exactly what you deserve. After 7 years, you're going to get exactly what you deserve. Because you really just thought that we're just going to be a statistic and we was going to be the one to be sent to jail because of this sorry ass police department in this neighborhood. Guess what? We're going to play tit for tat too. We're doing our part. We've done more than our part. We've gone as far as putting our place up on market. But you know what? All you crackers that's caused me problems, and this one so-called friend, and she know who she is, that pretend all this time that she was my friend and she wasn't. All she was doing was gather information. You can kiss my ass too. So I hope the right people do see this video. Our civil rights has been stripped away from us because bias, power control, idiots in a uniform. And we're taking our life back. You understand me? We're taking our life back. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If you ever find out where we moved to and you come down to the property, it's going to be totally different. But from this point on, me and my husband's going to defend ourselves. So pour another gun on us, punk. Keep taking pictures, bitch. Keep gossiping the neighborhood, bitches. Yet, I will be dancing more often since y'all don't like it. And you're so jealous because I'm white and I dance better than any other white cracker in this neighborhood. Better yet, let me give you just a piece of advice. Do you see my husband? He's gorgeous. Do you see your fucking husband? They look like dogs. So fuck you all.